Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Welcome to our Royal Q Business Training for Members. And today is day number 8. Day number 8. Okay. Two main topics to talk about. Our main topic for today, ladies and gentlemen, is understand your product, all right? Understand your product. Today is the second day into our week number 2 on Team Eagles International Syllabus, week number 2. Yesterday, it was the beginner's action plan, and we have a syllabus for 100 days, and today is day it's the second day in the second week. And second day in the second week, ladies and gentlemen, is understanding your product. Okay. I want to yesterday I did a TikTok video. Before I start off, yesterday I did a TikTok video, and in this TikTok I was speaking about my brothers and sisters in Nigeria that did this online scam betting company, and it was able to close yesterday. I thought it was only happening in Nigeria, but today in the morning, 2 different companies, online scams, have closed in Uganda, and people are here crying, my money, my money, my money, my money. But one of my friends watched my TikTok yesterday when I told them, please get your money out of this stupid stuff. And now today in the morning, my money, my money, my money, my money. Let me tell you, nobody gives you money for free. I don't know why people never understand this. This is serious business. You invest, and then they give you. You invest. Now, can you still say it's serious business? Ladies and gentlemen, better earn the little you can earn than being too greedy and lose everything. Better earn. I saw one of my friend the other week promoting a particular coin. I told him, bro, you will lose. He said, oh, this coin is in the coin market cap. Coin market cap. People who don't learn from other people's mistakes will suffer. Hey, will suffer. You will suffer. Coin market cap. What is coin market cap? Someone goes to coin market cap, creates a back office where you are buying packages of coins. Oh, it is on Binance. But you are busy marketing a coin with a package. Let me tell you my story before I get started today okay, for scams, I'm done. Sending money to people, I'm done, okay? And that's where I lost much of my money. But when I started Royal Q, at my first early stages, I was introduced to an ecosystem, and this ecosystem was a coin marketing. A coin marketing company. And this coin marketing company was, let me check my trust wallet. I've removed my money. I think I need to share for you my screen. I've removed my money. I'm going to open for you. Wow. Those that traded Atta has delivered. Okay, let me open for you. Do you have friends here who did, me, I did Ethera Connect. I did Ethera Connect. I did PWT. These were eco-based systems that we are marketing coins. Look, when I wanted to withdraw my PWT from their ecosystem to my trust wallet, although this coin was on coin market cap. Ladies and gentlemen, I lost everything. I lost everything. I lost everything. I lost everything. I still have the evidence. If someone needs it from me, I'm not fighting any. Talk about people who are busy wasting time. Let me open this trust wallet because I've removed most of my money. I worked on this project. This one. These guys changed themselves. It was known as my Ethra Connect coin. This was an ecosystem. Oh, when we shall touch the coin market cap, you'll be a multi-millionaire. Guys, all this nonsense. All this nonsense. I lost $20,000 in PWT. I don't understand what's happening with people. I lost $20,000 with PWT. This was an ecosystem. I can still open it if someone, I can still open, I have the back office. I don't know what happens. That people don't want to learn from other people's mistakes. Okay, let me see if I can check it out. Let me see if I can check it out. I saw one of my friends yesterday come to my inbox. Here we have a back office of this particular coin. This one. We shall, who deceives you? When you do this, I just need to show you. I just need to show you. People should stop this Okwash. I call it Okwash things that are happening. I lost all my money. I lost. They have a private sale based things, like private sale. We are selling in a private sale. When it, oh my God. These guys told us, I remember it is even recent, for you to withdraw your money from our ecosystem, you send $50 first. I sent my $50 to collect $25,000 from that ecosystem. I got $206 when I sold in my trust wallet. This is nonsense. This is nonsense. Please, my fellow people in crypto space, it is high time you stop marketing. I saw a friend of mine, one of my best friends, in my inbox yesterday. This coin is you know, this one, you buy package. You buy package, and once you buy package, you will get a MasterCard. Nonsense. And people are busy marketing this. Today here, I saw yesterday Nigerians were crying. Today in the morning, Ugandans are in tears, serious tears. You know, my friend called me. He has lost 76 million Ugandan shillings to this stupid platform. Hey, we are finishing money. We are finishing money. As if the money is yours. Ladies and gentlemen, better earn the little, understand what works, and maximize profit. One of the challenges that we are facing is that people want to make money every day. Let me share my screen. Today, I'm sorry, I've not started from a good point. Today, I've started from a bad point. Now, I'm still here. I'm still here, $22 in profit. Hey, let me keep here. Hey, let me keep here. Every day may not be a Sunday. Sometimes the market might be banner, 26, 20. Now, every day may not be a Sunday. You may not be making profit every day. But when the good day comes, you make profit. If you understand what I'm saying, give me a thumbs up. Every day may not be a good day. Yes, every day may not be a good day. Some days the market might not be in your favor. The challenge is that people want to check their royal queue every day and make money every day, yet you have little capital. Every day may not be a Sunday. Every day may not be a good day for you. But when the good day comes, you make a lot of money. Let me share the two ways, then I go to the topic for today, because the topic for today is understand your product. Understand your product. The businesses you are doing, you need to understand your product. Royal Q is the product. And if you don't understand your product, ladies and gentlemen, you miss out big time. You miss out big time. It's very, very important to understand your product in and out. To understand your product in and out. Let me share with you an example of one of my accounts. And I give the understanding. Okay, now the first sharing was about trading. It's now $26 in profit. Let me go to the network. Then I come to the sharing of understanding your product. Maybe it would make some sense to you. And you would love to be patient and understand when the right time comes, right? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter how much you are making today, all right? It doesn't matter, but I want to share with you my humble story, okay? And I want to speak with the bottom of my heart, and I want to talk about understanding your product, all right? Okay. Okay. I want those that are working their butt off to be prepared for the good season, because the good season is coming. The better season is coming. Better times, eh? The best is yet to come for you. The best is yet to come for you. This is not motivation. This is reality. It doesn't matter your current financial situation, but if you take off some time and understand your product. Okay, let me share with you some of my earnings, and I'll give you reasons why the earnings appear as they are. Ladies and gentlemen, when the market was good, in August last year, I want to look at my earnings. I shifted from $92, okay, I was making some $100, to $500 a day, to $227 a day, to $445 a day, to $377 a day, to $305 a day, to $232 a day, to $707 a day, to $327 a day, to $410 a day, to $495 a day, to $370 a day, to $361 a day, to $481 a day, to $300. The times were good for a given period of time. To $701 a day, to $933 a day, to $980 a day, to $924 a day, to $833 a day, to $861 a day, to $1,065 a day, to $1,054 a day, to $391 a day, to $540 a day, to $552 a day, to $558 a day, to $771 a day, to $660 a day, to $367 a day, to $371 a day, to $323 a day, the next day, $397, the next day, $290, for the next day, $320, for the next day, $360, the next day, $408, the next day, $445, the next day, $311, the next day, $369, the next day, $264, the next day, $415, the next day, $309, the next day, $377, the next day, $225. Now the market started to go down. The profit started to go down. The profit started to go down. Although there was profit every day, then the market had some bull run. The market used to go down. The market started to reduce, going down. The question is, the question is, did I stop doing the business? Did I stop doing the business? Not at all. Did I stop doing the business? Not at all. Not at all. As I'm going to be sharing my trading results, I want to give you confidence that there will be times when the business will be at its tip. There will be times when the market will be down. And when the market, ladies and gentlemen, starts to picking up, if you're only focusing on trading, you will be maximizing profit. But if you have little capital, stop checking your Royal Q application every day. This is one of the challenge. Okay, I was speaking to one of my leaders. Okay, now I want to show you. People think every day, yes, look here. When we started the month of October, the business went down. Basically, it went down but I kept on doing the business non-stop. And when I kept on doing the business picked up again, and I went back to 500 again, 500 again, 400 again, 400 again, 600 again, 700 again, 700 again, 658 again, but I had done it before. In the month of August, when I started September and October, things started to go down, but I kept on putting in the energy in the business, and the business went back again in November to 749, to 923, to 801, 714, 540, 490, 659, 934, 816, 432, 340. It went down again. It went down again. It went down again. I never gave up. When I started making $100, I never gave up. I never stopped doing the business. I'm going to show you also trading. I never stopped. This was in December. I never stopped. In January, the business went down. This is not a flat opportunity. You see, but I was making close to $100 a day. $100 a day. The business decided now, changing approach. Sometimes I make $100. Sometimes it goes less than $100. I never stopped doing my business. This was January. We entered January. We went to February. $100. 72, 48, 100, 72, 48, 100. We went, the business started to go down. 140, 102. I went back to 200. Said, okay. I went to 37, 48, 31. That's much. $100, 59, 112, 69, 85, 48, 50, 100, 137, 148. This was March. I saw 200, 153, 105. Look, ladies and gentlemen, look at this, look at this, look at this, look at this now. I want to tell you, now the business started to peak again. 266, 263, 231, 240, 246. It peaked again. Every day may not be a Sunday to you, but if you dedicate and understand this application I'm talking about, you never sleep hungry. When I calculate the total earnings, it is $70,214. In my country, it doesn't matter. Maybe this may not be too much in your country. Maybe you're a multi-millionaire and this is not too much. But in my country, $75,214 in my country. Let me show you how much that it is. Where's my USDT? Here we go. I want to talk about understanding your application. This is in my country. In my country, it is 249 million. It is 8 million Kenyan shillings. It is 1 million South African rand. It is 163 million Tanzanian shillings. It is 1.82 Bitcoins. It's very important for you to understand your application and stop moving from one platform to another platform, wasting time and energy because of lack of focus, wasting time and energy and losing money that is being printed every single day because you don't want to give in the time to understand your application. I don't compare myself to anyone. I don't complain. Why? Because I understand my application. Now I want to go to trading. Because if you take off time and understand your product, ladies and gentlemen, you will keep focused. You will keep determined. You'll keep on doing your business when things are right and when things are bad. Every day may not be a Sunday, but good days will come. This account has not been trading for some time. Me, I say it's okay. Me, I usually say it is okay. But I want to share with you a trading testimony. I think it's here. I want to share with you a trading testimony, and I want to be consistent. And it's up to you. It's up to you. When I decided to use this account to trade again in 2022 on this date, February, I made 0.05. The market was good. I made 75 the next day. I was not having huge capital. I made $552 the next day. I made $2 the next day. I made 188 the next day. I made 112 the next day. But then the market decided to change. Look at this: 7, 13, 20, 23, 1, 1, 5, 13, 7, 1, 9, 0, 11, 1, 23, 10, 17, 59, 15, 19, 32, 1, 0, 10, 36, 48, 2, 8, 12, 227. Now, I have a question for you who's on this call today. Every day is not a Sunday. There is a day I made $227 in profit, 51%. That day, everything was good. Now, I have a question for you. If you don't take off time to understand your application and understand that every day may not be a good day. Some of you, when you don't get profits in days, you say, oh, everything is bad on my side. Oh, everything is bad on my side. Oh, things are not okay. My robot. Oh, what about days when you are making money? What about days when you are making money? Why were you not making chaos everywhere and talking about your board not making money? Now, on the 21st, I made $227. On the 23rd, I made 23. And my capital, by the way, is little. It's less than even $1,000. Then the next day, I made 0.4. Then the next day, I made 1.1. Then the next day, I made 10. I didn't make on the 20th. Then the next day, I made 10. Then the next day, I made 47. Then the next day, I made 114. Then the next day, I made 7. Then the next day, I made 55. Then the next day, I made 34. The next day, I made 5. The next day, I made 3. The next day, I made 7. The next day, I made 28. The next day, I made 0.2. Now, from 13th, from 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10, 11, 12, 13, I was not making money. Those are 8 days. Then I made 0.2, 0.7. Look, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 5 days I was not making money. Then I made 0.7. Then on the 21st, 20th, I didn't make money. Then 21st, I made $2. Then 22nd, I didn't make money. 23rd, I made 0.5. 24th, 25th, 26th, 3 days, I made 1.1. Now, I bounced back on my long-term trade that I've been having for some good time. I now have $24 waiting for me. Can you take off some time and understand that it's not that every day you'll be making money? If you understand what I'm talking about, give me some thumbs up. It's not that every day we'll be making money. I really get sick and tired of people. Me, the whole of this week, I spent 80 days without making money in my trading. 8 days. And I have nowhere I go complain. I've been sitting on this coin with some good floating, some good days. And now this is my good day. And I'm taking off 20% because it is still in red. And now what if it gets in blue from floating to profit? Yeah, I want 20%. I'm not running out from this trade. Ladies and gentlemen, understand your business, understand your product. And when you understand your product, you'll be smiling every single day. Every day may not be a Sunday. I get sick and tired when people come into my inbox complaining every day. Julius, the whole of this week, I'm not understanding this business. The whole of this week, me, I'm not making money. What about when you were making money? Why were you not coming in my inbox? And now it is so good. I'm busy enjoying. Why were you not coming when you were making money? Now that the market is not good, you are complaining why you are not making money. Why were you not flooding the platform with your results when times were good? Because all of you have had good times when you are making money. But when the market is not on our favor, then you are busy everywhere. I'm not earning. Things are not okay. I'm not happy with my robot. Please. Let us talk business now. What about times when it is good? Why don't you jubilate everywhere? Decide when you are making money, you keep quiet. There is a lot of silence in the groups when people are making money. But when they enter some floating loss everywhere, oh, things are not okay. They post their floating loss. They post their floating loss everywhere. Everywhere you check floating loss. Who told you we are not also having floating loss? 70% of your business will be in floating loss. I want to repeat my statement. 70% of your business will be in floating loss. 70% of your business. And floating loss should be a normal word to you. It should not be like what? Like a bad thing. Floating loss is good. And because of that, let me now start off my training. Sorry, today I didn't start in a good mood because I was not happy. But continue my coin, continue. Please make sure you move from red and go to blue. I'm praying for you. Don't worry. Okay, now let's go to understanding your application. Apart from the icons that we talk about every single day, we have all the icons, okay, that I'm not going to repeat. We talk about them more deeper every Saturday. You need to understand your product and how your product works. And after understanding your product and how the product works, you need to understand how to give instructions to your product. I'll tap here, okay? And I'll tap here on more. Then I go here on user guide. I want to look for the two major ways we trade. There are two major ways we trade. Royal Q is not a return on investment. Let me repeat, Royal Q is not a return on investment. I've proved that when I shared my trading results, and I can still share my trading results. There are days, if you look at 20, I did make money on the 24th and 25th. On the 23rd, I had made 0.5. I didn't make money on the 22nd. On the 21st, I made 2.8. I didn't make money on the 20th. On the 19th, I made 0.7. I didn't make money on the 18th, 19th, so 18th, 17th, up to 13th. But on 13th, I had made 0.2. I didn't make money from the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 10, 11, 12. But on the 5th, I had made $28. On the 4th, I had made 7. On the 3rd, I had made 3. On the 4th, I had made 2. Sorry, on the first, that day I made 34. This is not a return on investment. On the 29th, I had made 114. My capital is less than $1,000. But this is what I understand, that your product gives you two main ways of earning. I see new signals. I don't know whether I run out from this and I trade new ones. I'll first confirm, but let me go to my topic. Let me close these messages. Leaders, please, could you share the signals to our groups? Thank you. So that I stay on the topic. Okay. There are two ways we can trade in Royal Q. We can use the one shot. We can use the one shot. We can use the one shot. We can use the cycle. The one shot strategy, when it is activated, it is a strategy from buying to selling. The robot will stop operating after selling. Now, I have a question for you. For those that are in floating loss, in good spirit, and your coins are on one shot, and you are saying, why are you not making profit? Your coins are floating in loss. Just understand, like I'd spent 9 days without making profit. Their coins, I had invested my money and the market was down. But when the market came up, I 10x my profit. You know me, I don't want to speak with words. I want to speak with the results. I don't want usually to speak with a lot of words. I want to speak with the results. Look at this. This was a coin that was floating for some good time. When it bounced back, I made $114. There's another coin that surprised me in March. It was floating for some good days. When it bounced back, I made $227. Floating loss is the best way you can maximize a lot of money, although it needs patience. If you understand what I'm explaining, can I see some thumbs up? If it's getting into your mind slowly, it may not get into your mind instantly, but it's getting in your mind slowly. You have little capital. Stop checking your application every single minute. Why you don't have profit? Stop checking your application every day. Why you don't have profit? Because we do not control the market. And so, if I am trading, let me share my screen again. If I am trading, I also have coins that are in floating. Let me show you. Just that I paused them. They are here. They are here. And I'm really very, very patient because when the good day comes, hey, when the good day comes, hey, like it is coming for it. $25. Keep going, my good coin. Keep going. Keep going. I also have floating loss. People think, oh, Julius, maybe I also have floating loss. It is here. But when the good day comes, I'll get out of this floating and I will make profit. Let me go back to my topic. I want to keep it as simple as possible. User guide. We can trade using the one shot. We can trade using the cycle. When you decide to use the cycle strategy, when it starts, it is a strategy from buying to selling. After selling, the robot will continue to buy and continue to operate. Now, you guys that are using for the cycle, stop asking me for where is your money. Let me now. I think I need to put my camera on. If you decide to trade using the cycle, stop asking us where is your profit. Why? Because if you are using the cycle, you want to compound your money. You buy, your robot buys, it sells. It returns your capital and your profit in a trade again. Now, when it trades this trade, maybe this coin goes down. The value goes down. Your value is in that coin that has been bought. That's where your money is. then don't ask, where is my profit? Because your profit is in the coins that you instructed your robot to trade in a cycle. I don't know whether you understand me. You have two choices. You can trade with the one shot. It buys, it sells, it deposits your money in your Binance. Okay, now let me get this clear. Let me open my Binance account. Let me get this clear. Okay? People will say Royal Q, let me get this clear. Okay, let us look at this coin, lead stroke USDT. I invested $623 in this coin. $623 in this coin. By the way, me, I have a practice. I trade one coin at a time, especially if I have some good experience in floating. I better trade me one coin at a time. Let us look at how much, okay, at how much is available in my Binance, in my spot wallet, okay? Now, my $25, it is 623, okay, minus 649. I have now 649. It means 623, this is a 4, and this is a 2. I've made $24 in profit. My $24 in profit, let us go back. If we check my Royal, I hope this is $24 in profit. I'm answering your question. My money is not in my Binance. If you have seen what I've just expressed, give me some love hearts. You have seen that as your robot is trading, it is depositing the money in your wallet. In your wallet. I'm not speaking about the good news for tomorrow. I know why you are not giving me love hearts, because you have not seen. Let me open again. I invested $623 in this coin. How did I invest? This is what I invested. When I saw this coin, I put in my $15, okay? Let me show you here in my news. Okay, this is what I did. I put in $15. Then I saw this coin is going down. I kept on coming in to invest 15. That was my schedule at night. So I kept on investing as this coin was dipping down. I kept on buying more as this coin was going down. That's how, by the way, I did yesterday. I didn't go $600 at once. What I did, I saw this coin going down, and I went to my Royal Q, and I kept on manually buying $15, $15, $50, 20, 50, 50. As the coin was going down, I was buying more at different levels, right? I didn't invest at once. Okay, I don't know whether you understand. If someone gives me a one-shot signal, I don't go full time with all my $100. My first buying amount is $15, okay? It is $15. When I see this coin going down, I come again, 15. I come again, 20. I come again, 50. I come again. I keep on buying as this coin is going down. I don't know whether you understand me, because I use the one shot. I don't use the cycle. Why? Because I don't have good capital to keep on buying and selling. And two, I don't use the cycle because I'm now working on my goal to turn my $600 to $10,000. Okay, and if I have this goal, I am trading to move my six. You know, if you are not having a goal, you'll not be serious with your business. You are just trading like, we are here to make profit. We are here to kill the business. We are here to make money. If you don't have a goal, you'll never be serious. You will never. You are just in the business. But if you have a goal, you trade with a purpose. You trade with a reason. I'm tired. Me personally, I'm tired of getting in the one shots all the time because I love networking more than trading. I personally. So I want to push my trading capital to $10,000 so that I can trade all the coins apart from SLP. I trade, I come back, check after 6 hours, I find it has sold all of them. I trade again in one shot, 1.1, taking 1.1%. That's what I want to do. Okay, because most of the time I think more about the team than myself, so I miss out on most of the signals. So I want now to push my trading to 10,000. I'm trading with a goal. I have a purpose. So when I send the signal, I say, okay, I'll not enter this signal with all my money at once. Okay, so I put in $15. I come back and check after 5 minutes. I see this coin is going down. I put in another 20. I see this coin is going down. So I'm buying at different entry points of the market. And the goal is to make sure I'm new in the market all the time. Harry's here. Harry has a hand to express this. I think that is, I see my brother Harry's here and his hand is already up. He's one of the good traders we have in Royal Q. Okay, he has one of the best systems. So when someone gives me the signal, yes, me, I'm not a trader, I'm a businessman, but I don't put all my money once in this trade. Even if it is one shot, I don't go, oh, $500 one shot, because it is, I'm entering, these are simple basics. I'm entering at that price I've entered. So I don't want to keep on that price. I want to be new on this trade all the time. So instead of me putting all my $100 there, I put in 15. I come again, maybe I put in 20. I increase on my money whenever I see this coin is going down. And I've seen, to my experience, it moves the average price closer to the current price. And I usually jump out of that trade in profit. So, as I'm going to invite in some leaders to share, okay, I don't know what's happening with this trade, but I'll check with my trading view, which has been one of the topics we have been handling this week, and my nomics. I think we shall talk about them at the end in the next 15 minutes. So when you decide to pick a one shot, or if you decide to pick a cycle, you need to understand it is after sell, the robot will continue to buy and continue to sell. It is a continuous process. Now, once you decide to continue, and this particular coin, the value, not the number of coins bought, goes down, don't come to my inbox and ask me for your profit. Your profit is in the value that has gone down with this particular coin. But the beauty is with the cycle is that your average price will always be near to the current price. And a simple bounce back in the market, you will be always able to take off continuous profit. The cycle has the power to keep on compounding your money. The cycle has the power to keep on compounding your money, although if the value goes down, your money will be in the number of coins bought, because the business should be thought more about how many crypto assets, the number of, the quantity of coins that have been bought, as you trade. If you decide to use the one shot, please, yes, it is one shot, but don't go in with all your money. Have a trading plan. Oh my God. Have a backup rescue plan. Someone has $100. He gets all his $100 at once. One shot, 100. Then the market changes. He stays on that particular enterprise. But if I have $100, I'm given a signal and I do manual replenishment. I put in $15. I see this, I can't check this coin is in some red floating loss. I say, this is okay. Let me now go in for $20. I have two different entry times in the market. I've entered at this price when the coin at this price, meaning the average price is closer to my current price. And then I come back to check this coin has gone down. I say, now I go in for 30. This is 50. This is 75. I still have $25. That was my simple topic. If you have been able to understand, I just want to see some thumbs up. And the reason is simple. Please, nobody is going to own your business. It is your own business. The results you are going to get are going to depend from the instructions you give your bot. So if my brother Harry has given you a signal this morning and you have seen the signal, and maybe you have $100, plan your 100. Don't go with all your 100 in this trade at once. Because yes, he knows the signal will be good, but he also doesn't control the market. And so if I see the market changing, going down, even if I'm not good at using TradingView or these other applications, okay, for example, okay, yes, I'm greedy, and yes, I want to make profit from this coin. But if I come and check this coin, now I'm telling you reality. I come and check this coin, my profit is reducing 25, 23, 20, 19, 18, and I still say, hey, Julia said this coin will continue pumping. My brother, it is common sense. It is moving from 25, 20, 15, 10. Please come here and manually sell the coin. Stop saying I was on the Zoom and Julia said this coin will pump. Your money is reducing. And you were busy saying I was on the Zoom and Julia said we take 20% from this coin. You should have that third eye and say, oh, this thing, my profit is reducing. Sell manually and take the $10 home. Stop saying, I saw Julius was very on the Zoom and this guy has been here for 10 months. I need to keep also in this trade, my friend. No matter how I said this thing might go up, me, I'm not a trader, I've not analyzed this coin. I see it is now moving from 25 to $10. I better get the 10 than missing out everything. Okay, so I hope I'm done. So I want to invite in some good traders that we have on the call today, because today is understanding your product. Okay, it is the second day of week number 2. We are going to be running here for 100 days, and with this syllabus, we want to make sure by the end of the 100 days, you're a good networker, you're a good trader. You can be able to understand what cryptocurrency is all about. That's why sometimes, like today, I came up and I was saying, please stop marketing packages of coins. you will lose. Like me, I marketed a package of a coin, Ethera Connect, PWT. I lost $25,000, my money. When we wanted to withdraw from their ecosystem back to our trust wallet, transform the money, they said, you need to pay us $50. Putting the coins this side, they had divided. So, we need to now straighten our paths, and really, by the end of 100 days, we are better people in the communities where we stay. Okay. So today, this morning, I've seen my brother Harry is here. I want to listen to him about his knowledge, and that he's one of the people that are doing well in the community to impact his knowledge to so many people, to ensure that people can be able to learn. Okay. I also having my sister Wazi also to give in us a word. Then we shall have my brother Coach J. I've seen him on the call this morning, and today I will have so many good traders that we have in the business. Some are not known, some are silent, but they are good people in the business. Okay, and I will just bring in a few. Okay, I have also a friend who joined this business without knowing anything about cryptocurrency. Is my brother Gabriel. I have a good testimony from him, and he has been able to impact so many people's lives in trading. Then we are going to be using a few minutes, okay? I have so many people I could give, okay? So the topic is simple, understand your product. So I want to get in some different impacts on different leaders. Let me start with my brother Harry from Nigeria. Welcome. He's the CEO of Club 9, if I'm right. Okay, welcome, my brother Harry. Harry, are you here? Harry, are you here? Okay, I'm going to chat him. Let me find out whether he's here or not. But as I do that, let me listen in from Charles's iPhone. Okay, Charles's iPhone, please. Okay, Charles's iPhone. Okay, I've lowered your hand. Okay, Charles's iPhone. Okay, let me ask you to unmute. Okay, Charles, please can you unmute? Thank you.
My leader.
Yes, sir.
I was actually there was a point you were explaining something, so you told us to confirm if you are getting you. That's why I raised my hand then.
Oh wow, beautiful. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, boss.
All right. Okay, let me have this hand from leader Newsborn from Italy. Yes, Newsborn. Newsborn is a V2 by rank, ladies and gentlemen. He's a team builder. He's one of the people that are making some good profit. I saw him celebrate yesterday with a profit of, I think, $40 or $60. Yes, leader Newsborn.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Julius. Good morning.
Good morning,
everybody. I thank you also. I thank you for your resilient strength. And I thank you so much for all that you're doing. But there's still observation I made. I think we have left it behind. And I think you invited a man some time ago, and he taught us a strategy. And I think I still have a strategy stored in my phone. And I don't know why we left it behind. I believe there is a solution there. Because why? We have to also begin to study all the cons one by one. At what drop, with all this con drop, if B can drop by 2%, if B can drop by 3%, if B can drop by 4%, 5% or downward, at what drop with each of these con drops? This one thing we have to, apart from normings and trading view, if we still go back to that knowledge, that if Bitcoin drop, we have observed that if Bitcoin drop by 5%, this can drop by 15%, this can drop by 6%, this can drop by 10%. With that, we'll be able to set a strategy for each coins, because you are teaching that you are trading late and you have the time to be coming to replenish. But some people don't have the time to replenish the lead. They just put it and go away. But when Bitcoin dropped by 5% last night, how many drop was lit? This is a question we have to ask: how many drop was lit? So if you have a drop already, that if Bitcoin drop by 5% and lit drop by almost 15%, automatically I have to go and change my margin configuration and to calculate how many drop in the margin buy to compare that to almost 15%. So if we have 15% calculation when Bitcoin drop by 5% in lit, so you have no time to come and buy. So we can almost calculate that should Bitcoin drop by 5%, we have lit will drop by 15%, and cake will drop by 50%. This one will drop by 50%. So automatically have to go and change the margin cost strategy, because we have already know that Bitcoin will drop by this percent. That is another observation. And also, I'm telling my new people that is coming, instead of you to wait for signal that sometimes it will say, sometimes it will. Why don't we look? You touched this thing several times ago, Mr. Julius, that look for the coin that is the most negative. Invest your money and forget about it, because that most negative, if you see that coin is minus 10, minus 11, minus 12 in the deep, that coin will also 2-3 days will come to plus or plus 1, plus 2. If we wait for 3-4 days, the coin that is minus 10, minus 11, minus 12, it will take 3 or 4 days to still come back to positive. It will be better for me to wait for that one than for me to choose the one when we say anything plus or minus to still add me floating loss, because that one that is minus 10 and is minus 15, that's in negative for the past 15 days, even Bitcoin drops, that coin will be coming up, even though the Bitcoin is dropping. And even though it drop a little, it will drop 1% or 2% extra when that coin was already choosing in the negative, because it's already in the negative for the past some time, or 2 days or 1 day. So if Bitcoin drops by 2%, that coin it will only drop maybe 1% extra or 2% extra. But you will not be in floating loss. as much. For example, if I choose cake for the past 2 days now, 3 days now, has been in the dip. Cake. What I did 2 days ago, I was like, this cake is in the dip. See, I know Bitcoin will drop to 38,000. I was telling everybody in the one shot, they were laughing. And I said, okay, cake will be minus 15, minus 12. I choose cake for the past 1 day or 2 days. What happened? Now cake is coming up. Look at cake. Cake was minus 15 last night because Bitcoin dropped to 5%. Now it's coming up because it has been in the minus for the past 2 days. It's better for me to choose this one. Now I'm coming to profit. Why is it even in the negative? But the person who chooses 1%, 2% is in deep floating loss. Deep floating loss because Bitcoin dropped by 5% last night. So this is the newcomers that are coming. For them not to be complaining of floating loss, choose the most negative. Even though they wait for 2 days or 3 days, it will come up. But the one which you plus 1 plus 2, if you go down, it will be minus 10, minus 15 floating loss. Which one do we want to encourage our people? I believe this is strategy why the royal queue was made. Buy the dip, buy the dip, buy the dip, but we are always in rush, not buying the dip, and it's going against us. Hello.
Yes, I'm a very good listener, so I was learning, sir. I don't know whether you are done.
Yes, I'm seeing what you're doing. So you did that same thing with LIT, and LIT is coming up in profit. But somebody who will come in next 2 days and choose LIT when LIT is already 1% or 2%, if Mark can go as get that person, you'll be making why that person is a floating loss. So if our newcomers, if they are not in a hurry, this coin is minus 10. Choose this one. The next 3 days will come up. This one is minus 15. The next 4 days will come up. You'll be floating loss. Don't go choose this one that is plus 1 or plus 2 because if the market go against you, you are your own. So let us be patient to train these people, and you be patient as a trader to only choose the worst negative than the positive.
Wow. Okay, all right. We have a topic in the house, ladies and gentlemen, and if we could be able to discuss this topic together within the next 30 minutes, and we close our morning training. Okay, if you love us to continue and discuss this and get ideas from different people, okay, give me some thumbs up, all right? That we can be able to get knowledge. You love this, okay? Okay, you love this. We can discuss and get more knowledge from different people. Okay, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If they hit 10, we are good to go. All right. So let us hit in some bit of 30 minutes here and discuss this. Okay. From brother Newsborn, I see another hand. Thank you so much for that amazing idea.
All right, sir.
Let's discuss together here. I see one other trader raising up a hand. That is Leader Wazi. Please do drop in also your suggestion. We on the topic, understand your product. Understand your product. Right. Yes, Leader Wazi. Thank you so much, Leader Newsborn.
Hi, thanks so much, Leader Julius, for letting me speak. I just wanted to respond to that Leader Newsborn. I think if you've been following the trainings that we've been doing on TradingView, you will notice that that's exactly what we are training, that people should take a trade at the bottom of the RSI. So what does that mean? It means that when the coin is at the bottom of the RSI, it's lower in percentage, right? So that's exactly what we're teaching, that we know that in Royal Q we buy cheap and then we sell high. So if you're taking a trade, you want to take the cheaper price in anticipation that it's going to go up. I think that's what people should understand. Yeah, that's why we're teaching people that if you get a signal, don't just blindly enter a trade. You must check the strength of it. Is it at the bottom of the RSI waiting to go up? Because it doesn't make sense for you to enter a trade at the top of the RSI. I wanted just to comment something about what we are discussing here. The crypto industry is like an environment. It also has its own environment. We know that on shorter time frames, let's say a week, an hour, or a day, uh, the coins go in cycles. They are always going in cycles, up and down. So it's the same thing with the years. Like if you are analyzing on a year, the coin will go up and down. So we've got seasons where coins are performing better than other times. Uh, if you go on the charts and then you put your time frame on a year or on a month, you can actually see the time that the coin is going to perform better in terms of the whole month or in terms of the year. So what we are going through right now, I like what you said, Leader Julius, what you were explaining, that the previous time you were getting 500 US dollars per day, and then suddenly it slowed down and you started getting maybe 40 US dollars per day. Those are the cycles or the seasons that crypto markets go through. Yeah, because we are also trading on real market conditions. People must understand this thing. It's a real market conditions, and the real market condition has cycles or seasons where the coin is performing at optimum, and where the coin is, the market in general, the whole market is performing at the lowest. And what the previous leader was talking about, that should we analyze the rise and fall of Bitcoin? We know that there's a correlation that when Bitcoin is rising, the other coins follow and they rise. So you cannot precisely measure, let's say, for example, Bitcoin has gone down by 5%. You cannot precisely measure that the other coins are also going to go at a are also going down at a particular percentage. It's the market. Nobody controls it. I mean, if people could do that and say, because Bitcoin has gone down by 5%, precisely these other coins are going down by 5% also. I mean, we would all be billionaires, right? We can't measure precisely, but it will give us sort of like a guideline, or it can give us an estimation of what is going to happen in the market, so that we are careful when we trade. We know that Bitcoin has gone down, so we are a little bit more careful. If you are a person, like, there are always other things that you can do. There are alternatives. When the market goes down, you open your margin calls and then take profits on those small pullbacks. That's what we do. So it's good to know the environment in which your business is in, the environment in which you are trading, to see the best way you can react to a certain situation. I mean, that's what I wanted to say. Thank you.
Okay, Leader Wazi, could we go an extra mile, okay, before you get off? Thank you so much for that amazing input. Now, could you go into an extra mile, share your screen, and let us create an understanding to our people that it is important before they join any trade. For example, my brother Newsborn was saying, for example, was saying, if you go to your Royal Queue, right? And maybe you want to look at a coin that has the lowest percentage, okay? The lowest percentage. I just want to go into his perspective, okay? So someone looks at a coin that has the lowest percentage, maybe negative, I don't know. Maybe you tap on your quantitative because it could be better before someone joins this particular coin. Maybe you tap on percentage change, okay? And you'll be able to scroll down to the bottom. Okay, the one that has the lowest percentage. Maybe it's negative 10 or 11. Okay, right. So Doge is at negative.
So we've got Doge.
Yeah, Doge. Now, could we try to look at this coin to our trading view? Because if we just join this Doge, it might be taking a deeper down, so to an extent that you might even wait longer before Doge comes up. So could we look at Doge and create a clear picture? Okay.
Okay. So okay, like right now we see that I'm on a day time frame, right? So we see that even though Doge has got the least percentage, the RSI has already increased, right? As we can see. And here it's about to hit the day resistance. This is the daily resistance. So it's going to go down again, right? So it's a lot of things that we have to take into consideration, not just that the coin is listing performance, okay? So we also have to go back and look on the chart that, yes, it's at the list of the performance, but is it the right time to enter? That's the critical part of it. The right time, because trading is about timing. We know that if I enter a trade 5 minutes after somebody has entered the trade, we can get different results. So it's about the timing, even though you see a coin that is listing performance. Like, for example, you can see what's happening with Doge here. If I'm on a daily time frame, let's say I'm following the daily time frame, the RSI has gone up a little bit, and it's also showing me on the chart that it's about to hit a resistance. So if it hits a resistance, it means it's going to go down just now. Like here on this zone, is the 0.1469. So anything can happen on this zone. So these are sort of their guidelines that we can follow. So it's also important for us to be able to learn how to read these things. They're like maps. They're like guidelines, right? They're like rules. So the basic thing that we need to know is knowing, yes, to buy cheap, but positioning even when you're buying cheap. Because like if I'm buying cheap because Dogecoin is cheap right now, I can buy it here, but it probably means it's gonna go down maybe up to the support level. If I want to sell very fast, I might have to wait for a very long time, because here it will come down here in the support area if it goes up on this resistance. So the resistance is like the ceiling. If you learn to draw your resistance and your support line, the resistance is the ceiling of the price, meaning that it has reached its maximum, it's going to bounce down, and the support is like the floor of the price action. So when it hits the floor, as you can see here, the past candle here, it hit the resistance and then it went up. So it can also hit the same what can you say, the same resistance here. It might go up, it can shoot through, anything can happen. Like I said, like we said, this market is not controlled by anyone, but we've got guidelines here. So it means you wait, right? You wait to see, is it going to go above the resistance or is it going to bounce? So everything is really about analyzing. Even when you see a cheap coin, you still have to do your due diligence in terms of analyzing the coin.
Okay, so Leader Wadzi, before you continue, I want to first go back to a layman's understanding, all right?
Yes.
Because I'm one of the people who want to share something that can be done by every person, even without experience of understanding math. And I want us to base our facts on using the RSI as one of the bases, because it is simple, according to me, for everybody to understand, even if they don't have experience in trading, and if they don't know how to draw the support and resistance lines, right? The reason why I'm saying is that someone could have someone new in the business, right? And this person may not be able to understand all this stuff at once, but someone could put in the RSI and look at it like if your screen is clear to any coin. Maybe the coin is down in their royal queue and they feel like they want to trade that coin. They tap on that particular coin and just come and look at the RSI and say, oh, this thing is now facing down. Like, for example, you are saying, I'll not trade this coin. Let me check another one. Let me check another one. And when they realize that this RSI is now at the bottom, they can join this trade and be able to wait maybe a little bit longer, right? Which could be okay.
Yes.
For them to take off the profit if they are not all that focusing on trading. Like we have day traders that focus so much on trading all the time. Could you try to draw a simple, clear picture in that way, to create a simple duplicated something that everybody can be able to share with their teams?
Yeah. So, in the trainings that we usually offer, Leader Julius, we were saying to people, even the newest person can understand how to look at this RSI. It's very simple. So all you have to do is to enter at the bottom of the RSI. Are we saying 100% definitely you're going to win the trade. No, we're saying your chances for winning the trade are more if you enter at the bottom of the RSI. Whereas if you enter in the middle of the RSI, it means that the coin's momentum has already reached 50% and it has only like a smaller chance of reaching the next 50%. Like what we usually teach people that, there are three lines here. There's that 100 percentile line on top, and then the 50 percentile line in the middle, and then at the bottom, there's the 0%. So if you enter at the 0 line on the RSI, your chances of taking that trade are actually higher than if you enter in the middle. So like the trading is about probabilities. We always want to keep reminding ourselves that it's probabilities, it's not definite. Even when you get a signal, it doesn't mean it's definite, but you want to raise your chances of winning that trade higher. So you just follow those rules of entering at the bottom and not entering the trade at the top. So whether you're on a daily time frame, a weekly time frame, 15 minutes time frame, or 5 minutes time frame, make sure you're entering your trade at the bottom of the RSI. So I think this is easy for everyone, besides the support lines and the resistance lines and everything. But I know that this is one thing, as you get used to trading, as you become consistent, as you analyze more, because nobody here, we don't stop people from going further, from analyzing further. Because if you learn the RSI, you can try to go a little bit further to understand what it is that you are seeing on the candles. But some people even study the candle, what the candle looks like. It shows you what the market is going to be like. So I think people should spend more time on these apps, spend more time understanding the environment. Like we're saying, if you don't know that Bitcoin is going down, and if you don't know that Bitcoin going down correlates to the other coins going down, it means you're also blind, because then when the Bitcoin is going down, you will just be entering the market and then you're going to get into a floating loss. So you should also follow Bitcoin. You should follow it and see where it is. Uh, just read the news. Like here on this app or on the TradingView app, there's news there. They give you news every single day, because that's what makes a profitable trader, knowing the environment in which you're trading. It's just like any business. If you're in business, you have to know the environment in which you're operating your business so that you can do well. So just the RSI
Wow.
can help somebody who's new, who doesn't know anything. They can just look at this RSI, because I believe this RSI is like very visual, and it's a simple thing. Even a child, you can even tell them, just enter your trade at the bottom and they'll understand. And you just tell them, never enter your trade at the top. I think it's understandable. But if you want to open margin calls, you can. I prefer, when I'm entering margin calls, I prefer to start entering at the 50 percentile. So also it depends with your income. If you've got a lot of money, you can enter at the top. If you've got medium or whatever money, you enter in the middle of the RSI and you open your margin calls all the way to the bottom. And then when the coin starts rising from the bottom of the RSI going up, you start making profits.
Okay, now could you, before maybe you get out of your sharing, to have Leader Newsborn in the next 8 minutes, because I want to have others to share. I just want you to draw the expression to our people in the audience. Now, the reason why you need to learn this is because you don't have money. I really want to speak this from the bottom of my heart, that if I have money, I can particularly enjoy my Royal Q business without this knowledge, because I can take one shot from as many coins as possible, and maybe 50% of those coins work out and give me profit, as others are still floating at a little percentage. But because you don't have good capital, you need to learn. I want us to express these people, because so many people have joined Royal Q. They have $100, $500, $1,000, and really feel like they don't need to learn this information, because at the start of their business, they are told that Royal Q is an automatic trading board that will trade for you, which is a fact. But because they lack money to automate their trades, they need knowledge to keep on winning in the one-shot trading strategy.
Well, okay, I'm using a smaller screen today, so okay, there we go. Yeah. So what we are saying is, if you've got little capital, you have no choice, but you need to learn. You've got no choice to learn. But the learning part is it's a benefit for you, because this is a skill set that you can use. Even if you're not using it on Royal Q, you can use it and be profitable everywhere. So the RSI is this one, is this line here. So we can see it goes up and down. So this is the 100 percentile, and then the bottom here is the 0 percentile. So the better chances of winning a trade is when when your RSI is at the bottom. So what I also like about this RSI is that it's got these two lines here that join. If you can see, there's a blue line here, and then there's an orange line at the bottom. So these lines, when they exchange or when they meet here, we know that there's an exchange in trend. So because here there's been an upward trend, because the blue line is at the top. When you see the blue line going at the bottom, it means now the downward trend is taking over. So I think it's so easy. So it's also a patience game. You need to be very patient. So you need to be patient if you want to be very accurate, to wait for the crossing here and then enter. To wait for the crossing and then enter. So that's one of the things that I always do. So this is a strategy that you can follow. Listen, there are so many strategies. There are many strategies. But what we share here is what we are practicing and what we see that's working for us. But the strategies are so many. So if you choose a strategy, make sure you obey the rules of the strategy that you've chosen. So it means also you need self-control, because you're on the one shot. You have to manually manipulate the robot. So the manual part of it also needs your own self-control, meaning that if you hear that there's a what coin that's going on and what, and you see it on the RSI and on the middle of the RSI, and you know that your strategy is to enter at the bottom, you have to be self-controlled and leave the trade and wait for it to be at the bottom. So the nice thing is, even on a downward trend, when Bitcoin is down and the market is red and stuff, you can still get profits, because the market doesn't go. What I said about understanding the environment, it's also understanding the movement of the market, how the market moves. The market, even when it's going on a downward trend, it doesn't go on a straight line, on a straight down line like this. It goes up and down, it pulls back. Let me show you what I mean. So it goes down and then it goes up a little bit. Those are called pullbacks, these things. So this is what most traders take advantage of, the pullbacks. Even on a downward trend, you're making money because you take advantage of the pullback. You have entered here. These are daily, and this is also on bottom of the RSI. You enter here, and then here the candles went up. But the general trend here is a downward trend, but you're still making money using the pullback, using also the RSI. And then here we also see it went down, and then there was a small pullback. So do you see how small this pullback was? Because this line kind of didn't really hit the 0 percentile. So the pullback was very short. It was very short. That's why I say that taking your trades right here on the 0 percentile gives you a better chance. So it's about following a strategy. If you identify a strategy and you test it, like I test with like a $15 to see if this strategy works, and then you become confident with that strategy, you follow that strategy. So that gives you more profits. It gives you more accuracy. It's never 100%, because sometimes the market can just turn around, but your chances of getting a trade are high. Listen, when we are traders, I'm telling you, there's never a trader who never gets into a loss. or a floating loss. So you must always be prepared for the floating losses. They are going to come. But when the market is good, make sure you take advantage of the trend in the market. You take advantage to make as much money as possible in the good conditions of the market. So if you are not trading even in the bad market conditions, you are not going to make money in the up market conditions, in the good market conditions. So you prepare even when the market is not doing so well, become consistent, trade every day. Because when the market becomes good and people start making money, it's those who've been trading even in a downward trend. That's how it happens.
Wow. Thank you so much, Leader Wazi, for that amazing training. Don't miss her training on Saturday this week. This week, we shall be going a little bit more on how people to set their trading view and understand how to use it. Remember, learning is a process. Please don't say, oh, I want to learn everything today. Oh, I want to be like Leader Wazi every day. I want today. No. These things don't work that way. Okay. Usually after these Zoom calls, people are on my neck. Please, I want to get back and learn these things today like no tomorrow. Please control yourself. Understand that learning is a process. It takes time. Please be patient with yourself, right? Get the little nugget for today. Go and try to put in the RSI. Look at it a little bit. Understand that learning is a process. And because you have little capital, you need to learn. Yeah, because if you have money, hey, money will fight for you. Okay, thank you so much. I see the newsborn, I think 1 minute, and we keep this short and simple. Then we are having Coach Musa, we having Coach J, Leader Harry, Gabriel, and Leader OBM shall close our meeting in the next few minutes. Yes, Newsborn, thank you so much, Leader Wazi, for that amazing sharing. Yes, Newsborn, 1 minute.
Yes, sir, please. This insight the lady share is very interesting. I love it. Thank you. But just see another observation in which we can make it easier for the people who are still learning this RSI, because not everybody have the time. We are inside. We have a lot of issues dealing with a lot of people, those kind of thing. Able to go and press the royal key is very difficult. Talking about RSAR, sometimes it's very difficult. But one thing that you saw here, like the Doge are going down. If the Doge go plus or minus, let's observe Doge plus or minus. If you go up to 50%, it must go 50% negative. If you have a U-turn, according to the RSI. So, for instance, somebody who entered it at minus 10, and the market is still going to minus, for instance, minus 15. Remove minus 10 in which you enter it, and extra 5% is inside. So you can automatically go to margin configuration and add, maybe you have another 2 margin calls, 2% to salvage the drop also from where you enter. Because we can see salvage if you have enter the Dodge by 10% before, and now it's going to minus 15, means extra 5 is inside. If you go to margin configuration and do 2 margin calls extra, 2%, you have covered the 15% drop again. So if that market is going down with a very good margin gain strategy, you've already overcome this extra 2% drop. So such a person, if the U-turn is coming down, coming up, that person is already making profit. Even though the market is still, we don't have a lot of calculation that it's too delayed. But if there's RSI in U-turn and you take 1% of what this lady thought, it starts rise and go down again. And if you turn instantly, the blue, if you want to take 1% from there, you can take 1% from there, from the margin gain strategy in the deep. You already took 1% out of that in profit. So you are waiting for a coin that is going to coming up a positive. While in the dip of such a coin, what the lady said, you're already making profits, but a right calculation of the extra drop of the coin from where you enter it.
Right. Okay. Thank you so much, Daniel. Right. I think the point is at home. And like I usually say, strategies of trading will be many. And You can choose what is so sweet for you and keep using that. Our responsibility is to teach you everything, and you choose what works for you. I have a friend of mine who uses the change of their percentage to grow their business, and really it's working out for them. It's working out for them, right? They're using the change in percentage. They look for coins that have little percentage, trade them, and they're winning with that strategy. So I just need to keep everything clear, and you make your own choice. Let me go to Coach Musa. Okay, topic is understand you up. We have few minutes to end our morning training this morning, a little bit longer, but I hope people are able to benefit some few nuggets here and there. Yes, Coach Musa.
Yes, thank you very much. And thank you very much, everyone on the call. I think basically the previous leaders who spoke covered entirely what I had in mind to share with everyone. You see, the most important thing is when you join this business, you should join. Yes, Royal Q actually gives people opportunity to make money. It really gives you opportunity to make a lot more money. But it won't just happen in a day. What you need to do when you join Royal Q, take off time, get interested in learning. And learning will never stop in a single day. Each and every day that goes by, try to spend some time, learn your application. There are features in the Royal Q that if you don't take off time to really, learn and understand how they operate, you won't be in position to really understand the robot very well. The secret lies on how you can manipulate your robot to get you what you want from the market. And for you to do that, definitely, of course, you need to take time to learn and understand the features of the robot. And once you do that, trust me, you will manipulate the robot in any way you'd wish it to, in any way you would wish, and you will get exactly what you want from the market. Just like the leader, the leader there, the lady, I forgot her name, said, once you understand exactly on what time to enter the market, you will be in position to really get any profit you want, especially if you compare like for those who use signals, more especially, it is not just a matter of going into the signal and then setting the way the way it is sent. Sometimes you also take off your time to go and confirm. The lady, the leader there, categorically explained it that you need to first of all go and ascertain, does the coin show some sign of an uptrend? And once you do that, then you enter the market. And once you enter, normally for me, how I set mine is that even if a signal, for example, is sent, or if I realize that this is a coin I want to trade, I normally don't just I don't just enter the market and put things on one shot. At least I give it a chance of buying more, just in case the market really doesn't go in my favor instantly the way I expected. Okay, at least you give it a chance to still buy more, because since the crypto market is entirely controlled by people, you should not forget the fact that you're not the only person trading. There are people all over the world trading. So anything can happen. And because sometimes, these markets of the cryptocurrency are driven by, influencers, some news and what have you. Sometimes you may expect that the price or the value of that coin will shoot up to the percentage, based on how you analyzed it. But don't get surprised that it may go again against you. It may go up, but at that moment you expect it to go up, it will go against you. So if you had set your parameter in such a way that you're taking care of that scenario of any sudden, drop in the value, okay, you put into consideration that aspect of just what if, yes, I expect this, I want to get this, but what if it doesn't go that much and it instead goes down? Can my robot still buy? And don't forget the fact that the more you're giving a chance for your robot to buy more, the higher you're giving, actually the better, because you're trying to give the robot a chance of establishing an average price, which is closer to the current price. But if you just set it there and then you put it on one shot and you don't give a chance for the robot to buy down when the value goes down, you're trying to create a very big gap between the average price established when the robot bought and that current price that, you know, the value of the coin has gone to. You understand? So at least take time. This thing is just a matter of learning. You know, this is technology. And with the technology, we learn each and every day. So thank you very much, Leader Julius, and I think everyone who attended today's call. So basically, I think everything has already been explained clearly. Yeah, thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Coach Musa. I think I like his expression to the point that even if you are given the one shot, it could be better for you to create some few margin calls down the line, all right, in that one shot. And basically and purely, like I think Harry will say, is to make sure you are using the dollar cost averaging method on this signal, that what if the market goes down, okay, you can still keep on investing some money down the line. So instead of doing the manual replenishment that Julius uses, you could still open some 5 margin calls down the line. You have your $100 for this signal, and instead of you putting all your $100 in this signal at once, you open up 5 margin calls and be able to put in some 20, it goes down, you put in some 30, it goes down, some $40, and your $100 are catered for at different intervals of entry in the market. Just understand that because you don't have money, you need to learn. As simple as that. Okay, from my brother, Coach Musa, I want to go to leader Gabriel Olunde, the online citizen of Salvador. I love this guy. He's an online citizen of a country that adopted Bitcoin for the very first time. And he stays there virtually. I love this. He stays there virtually. But this leader is three. We work together, different teams, but we all belong to the Royalty Opportunity. Welcome to share your insight for today of understanding your application.
Okay. Good morning, all protocols observed. My name is El Gabriel, online citizen of El Salvador and Estonia. I am absolutely thrilled to be in this meeting, and I am just thrilled. You know why? Royal Q is an opportunity of a lifetime. Now, why did I call myself an online citizen of El Salvador and Estonia? 2 things. Number one, El Salvador is the first country to legalize Bitcoin as legal tender. Estonia is the first country to be 100% blockchain. Now, Royal Q is called the blockchain industry miracle. And if you know what you have in your hands, we are looking at over a $1 trillion industry. So, what we have in our hands is absolutely mind-boggling, and it takes time to understand. I've listened with amusement about floating lots and no floating lots. You see, floating lots is part of the business. In fact, we call it in our team Royal Q floating lots 5-star hotel. You know, without that hotel, you cannot understand what is going on. So we need to learn. You need to understand. And before you decide to trade, you must understand everything about Royal Q. What does the product offer? The interface. Then Royal Q has given us a promise written in black and white. And I will just paraphrase it. It says, Royal Q's parameters have been fully open to all users. If you are a user, and it says you can customize all transactions according to your ideas. What does that mean? It means that everything we need to succeed in this business that is new to us, Royal Q has given to us. Julius said something that I love so much. He said, it is his responsibility to provide us with information. It is our duty to look, to verify it, and take action. Royal Q has given us everything you need to know to prosper, from the interface, from signals, from connecting with leaders worldwide. Do you understand that the kind of information you are getting from leaders, if you have to pay for it, it is very expensive. Do you understand? It is very, very expensive. But here it's free of charge. So I want to celebrate every leader here, regardless of your circumstances, that you should rejoice. Do you understand? That you should rejoice. Quit complaining. Quit what? Complaining. On Royal Q's page, the help center, they have made room for every aspect of complaint. Whatever you want to complain is there. And they've made room for information. If on my own personal activated WhatsApp group, if any of my team members complain, I will remove them. Why? I am not customer service. I'm their teacher. I'm their servant. So when you have an issue, go to the Royal Q feedback and learn. We are dealing with a $1 trillion business. A few coins being held down is nothing compared to the magnitude of prosperity that's ahead of you. Elon Musk just bought Twitter. Just Twitter. We want to buy our country. So why will I complain over a few coins that came in late? That's ridiculous. Anyway, once again, I want to thank you for this opportunity. Julius, you are the leader of Africa. You are the mentor of Africa. You inspire us. And you are inspiring great men and women. You see what? Time is coming now when Europe will be asking for visas to come to Africa. Time is coming when they'll be begging, they'll be visiting our embassies abroad to come here. We don't need their visas because you can earn from anywhere in the world from your room. So I'm telling you, what Royal Q has brought to you is absolutely amazing. If you understand what a blockchain is, let me explain to you very briefly. If you have money in the bank, the money does not belong to you. Your government can take it at any time, under any excuse whatsoever. If your money is in the blockchain, in your wallet, only you have the key to remove it. Royal Q is running on a blockchain. Binance is running on a blockchain. Your money is absolutely secure. So what else do you need but to run with this thing? You see, well, I'll leave it at that. Royal Q is the transaction. This is how it works. You have the blockchain, you have crypto, and you have Royal Q. Royal Q is the icing on the cake. Now, if the icing on the cake can give my brother Julius over $70,000, tell me what will happen when he accesses the entire structure. Without the blockchain, there's nothing like cryptocurrency. And Royal Q is just a vendor. It's just a vendor. It just buys and sells this crypto for you. Understand these things and reset your brain. You are standing on the threshold of history. You either run with the history or you become history. There's no time for complaining. It's in the time of peace, prepare for war. Go and make that money and stop complaining. Julius, over to you.
Wow, we are closing our morning training. Thank you so much, Leader Gabriel, a citizen of Astoria. You know, this guy, I love him. He has his place he wants to stay in the near future, right? Okay. Okay, all right, okay. All right, thank you so much. I want to go to my brother Harry and then have OBM to close our morning train. My brother Harry, are you on the call still? some 2 nuggets from you this morning. All right. It seems Brother Harry is not here. Oh,
Good
he's
morning.
here. Thank you so much.
Good morning, Mr. Julius. Thank you very much. You're really a great leader. For pushing this long. Thank you, everyone. Every other leader on board. I really appreciate everyone. Yeah, I've opened my group since last year, and we've been training all the way. We started using Trading View since October last year, or with Royal Q. When we introduced it, it looked like it's a bit cumbersome, like it's difficult. So we decided to open a free class for it to teach if you want to learn how to use your Trading View to any level. We decided to open that class for any ROQ member or anyone who is willing to learn. If we go to university or school for 4 years to go and learn our course, hoping that when we are done in the university, you come out to the labor market, get a good job, start enjoying your life. Then what will it take you to learn Royal Q, Trading View, and other tools that will give you money, that will make you rich? To even take you up to 4 years that you spend in university. Within 2 months, you are done. Like, you are very good at it. So that's exactly where I'm driving to. So over the past 2 weeks, I've developed 2 strategies that are really working so well. I use them every day, and in my group, everybody sees the way I use it. I make profit, no floating loss. Even if there's floating loss, not much, maybe 5%, because we are buying the dip. I really appreciate my sister Tongona. She really did a good job analyzing the RSI and position to buy in the market instead of buying the top of the market. So that's exactly what the video I released yesterday. The video, that's exactly what it's all about. Buying the dip. Go and set your first price order, and the Royal Q will buy for you and sell at the same time. This is a very wonderful way to trade at this time, bearish season. The time is coming, the bullish season is still coming, where you can buy at any level and you make your profit. But at this time, markets always change season by season. And if you understand this, then you should be prepared that when the season changes, you need to change strategy. Okay? Imagine maybe last year, June, July, August, the way we were trading was very different because the market condition was much more favorable. 2021 was one of the best years for cryptocurrency. Yes, that's the all-time high for cryptocurrency. And you can see that 2017 was the previous all-time high. And back to 2021. And this is another journey. So let's understand what it takes to grow our team, in as much as we're coming here every day and we're going better and better and better. So Brother Julius, thank you very much for this opportunity, for giving this chance to talk, and I really appreciate I yield on my mic at this time. Thank you very much.
Wow, thank you so much, Brother Harry. We appreciate your signals. We are basically benefiting and using them from scratch. Anybody joining from scratch can use your signals and be able to make some good profit from the market. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Let us make sure that we learn. Thank you so much, Brother Harry. And we really appreciate your input into the Royal Q community. Okay, so from Mentor Harry, I want to call upon my brother OBM to close our morning training this morning. Thank you so much.
Yeah, good morning, Africa. Good morning, everyone. This OBM. Thanks for the value everybody has shared this morning. I really gained a lot. I've always said I'm not personally, I'm not a good trader, but when I have all these great traders around me, I utilize them, and I also, send all the signals and the links to my team also, and if they win, I win also. And if they give the links to their team and they win, we win also. And my boss Commander can attest to that. If everybody is winning, we the networkers are making a lot of money. If everybody is not, if the winning is low, our income is also low. So thank you for everything you do, all our traders. Now, I just want to just ship in this. I know that's the question I sent on my social media last night and this morning about the difference between network market professionals and core YouTubers. They are network marketing professionals. We have example people like Harry, people like Elios Kabanda. What network marketers do. They build. YouTubers hardly build, but we have network marketers that are YouTuber. But you have to be dedicated to a single, can I say trade or a single craft. You understand? To be a networker, because the networker not shows. So if you are here on this call, and you see you are falling into scams, you maybe you have a leader you are following, and he's always changing business. Always, this one will scam, you go to another one will scam, you go to another one. That one is a YouTuber disguised as a network marketer. You understand? Because a YouTuber will tell you on his page, this is not a financial advice. If you lose your money, you understand? You will say, I put my money there, and if I lose, I lose. If you lose your money, don't come back and tell me. You understand? And if that business crashes, you go to another one. They're always going for another one. So if you are following people like that, look at yourself, look at them. Are you following the right people? You understand? We've had cases of people that got to V4, V5, V6, and are chasing other things. Those are bad leaders. They are just commission junkies. You should look at yourself, look at them, and try to identify who you follow. You understand? So that's my message to you this morning. Follow real networkers, people that care for you. See, we do daily Zooms here. In the night, we do Zooms. We nurture, we build. You understand? Now, if you follow through and you learn, you understand? Every day you are learning. Okay, what is RSI? What is how to use trading view? How to use so many parameters. If you follow people like Ari, he will teach you in depth. There are a lot of trainings this guy does. I'm so impressed. I was yesterday. I won't sleep late. I listened to his every by 12 midnight, they will analyze. Networkers are doing a lot of job. But a YouTuber will just give you link. Go and take it and leave it. So study who you are following, because if you mentor them, you also get their result. You understand? If you mentor them, you also get their lifestyle. You understand? So follow good leaders, and you'll also be good, and your result will be good. So we are still in the bear season. There will be a time, there will be a bull season. You understand? So just hang in there and learn. So people that are hanging there for a long time, learning, at the end of the day, they're going to make a lot. So thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Jos Commander. Thank you, Africa. Thank you.
All right. Okay. Thank you so much, Leader OBM, for that amazing nugget for today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sorry, today we went 2 hours. Okay, it was very, very important for us to learn something. And if you picked something, God bless you so much. Now, the power is you picking the information to your direct 20 people that you have in your team, and make sure they feel your touch one-on-one. They feel your touch one-on-one. Please, as a builder of business, please don't keep your information to yourself, right? And for the people that you are working with, if you find down in your line they are good people, go and form a broadcast and be chatting with them one-on-one. People don't join the business. People don't keep in business. People will keep doing business if you have intimate relationship with them. Go and make sure you have an inside relationship with them. And if you do that, if you have people near you, imagine, okay, I'm on the Zoom call. Here is Abe. Abe is my direct. Abe is a V3. soon becoming a B4 is here. And the other side is, let me see if I could change my camera. Let me change my camera. The other side is Mr. Mobilus Perito. You see him the other side? He's with me here. And in the inner office, this side, there is another leader. So as we build our business, ladies and gentlemen, we are making sure that we stay in touch, right? We stay in touch. We are in touch, right? We are in touch. Those that we can meet physically. And those online, if I could show you, every single day, I'm in touch with my direct. Okay, I'm in touch. Please, it is relationship business. Make sure your people are making money. They will cry their floating loss to you. You'll provide a solution to their floating loss. Make sure you are building, you are teaching. Don't keep the information to yourself. Go and teach. Go and make personal Zooms. If Zoom is hard for you, go and use your Gmail. Go and use your Gmail. Deliver the information for free now. It's going to pay you long term. God bless you, ladies and gentlemen, and bye from my side here. Now we have a break till we meet again. Thank you so much, all leaders. Protocol observed.